Tottenham Hotspur. We are back, baby.
No, you're not. You're still fucking shit.
Sigh. Go on then, let's hear what you have to say.
You choked at Upton Park and we took 4th spot, although it was never in doubt we would finish above you. I can still see Henri dancing on the grass at Highbury.
What the fuck? That was 5 fucking seasons ago. We finished 4th last term and we had finally qualified for the Champions League group stages. We have made genuine, balls-deep progress.
That's nice. That's real nice. When's the DVD out?
How very droll.
You Spurs are all the same. One fluke season and you think you're suddenly a great team with great players who can win the title. 61 and never again. Laughing my fucking ass off.
What? No Spurs fan is saying that. You're just making it up, you deluded Walter Mitty G-bag. Why is it all you Arsenal fans have the bantering and debating imagination of a slug melting under a pile of salt?
You're so fucking shit. Look at what we've won under Wenger. You've only recently managed to win the Mickey Mouse Cup, to add to your collection of black and white trophies.
How very astute. That's still one more Mickey Mouse Cup than you've managed in the past 5 seasons. Not bad considering, what with us being so fucking shit. But hey, history goes back further than 5 years, doesn't it? And achievements soon become just another footnote in history. Black or white, or otherwise.
We don't take that cup seriously. It's not important. It's for the kids. Unless of course we get to the final. There is no reason for me to be impressed with Spurs. You couldn't possibly ever match the majesty of the Arsenal and our marble halls. You're in the Champions League. Try doing it every season for a decade. Then let's talk.
I'm not debating anything more than the fact we are a decent side on the up, just accept it. We are making inroads. We are not the backbone-lacking choking Spurs of old. We proved this in the run-in leading up to the 1-0 win at the Eastlands.
When's the DVD out?
Can you try to discuss this without the Vengavision blinkers on?
The blinkers tell me we have won more silverware than you in the past decade and a half and more overall.
That's not my argument though, is it? I'm just pointing out that the gap, the difference, in relative terms, between you and us, it's diminishing. I'm not asking for you to pluck a hair from the beard of God and hand deliver it riding a unicorn, am I? Simple acceptance, that is all.
Typical deluded Spuds believing your team to be world beaters on the basis of one overachieving season. It will be huge fun when you are thrashed in Europe and also in the Premier League when your luck will drain out and Gareth Bale loses his fluke form. Wasn't he the same guy who had that record of being in a losing side for the longest time ever?
Typical deluded gooner, thinking his team are world beaters based on, well, I'm not sure exactly. I guess because Wenger still believes it. You lot banked on about us never making it into the top 4, now we have. You appear to have moved the goalposts. Won't get 4th. Won't get past the qualifier. And now it's won't get past the group stages. As for Gareth Bale, back in your box, the kid is a stud.
He's overrated. And you haven't beaten us for years. Same old Spuds. Next season, always next season, rolling around laughing my ass off.
We beat you at White Hart Lane, idiot. Bale scored. Next season? That's a little more suited for you these days.
You beat us? That doesn't count. You got lucky on the night. A Danny Rose miss-hit. Lucky, like the 5-1 semi-final. At the end of the day 9 out of 10 times that shot would have ended up in the stands. Had our strikers taken their chances we would have won it. And we were not at full strength. Unlike when we destroyed you at the Emirates. Shut up that Robbie Keane's mouth proper good. Top 4 finish, laugh out loud.
We had 3 key players missing in that game.
La 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear you la 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 la.
We still finished 4th numbnuts.
La 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 la.
The Premier League has opened up. You've dropped down a level and the rest of us so-called pretenders have moved up one.
We haven't dropped down a level. We challenge for the title every season. We don't cheat like Man United do by spending money. We have a world-class team and the best young players in England. Our loyal and committed captain, Cesc, Diaby, Song, Walcott, Clichy, Bentner, Villa, Walcott, Denelson, Ramsey, Walcott, Wilshere, Gibbs, and of course, Theo Walcott. I could go on and on. Wenger is building a dynasty for the future. When our kids mature, you won't know what hit you. Walcott.
I know exactly what will hit me. The shit that you are throwing at the wall. How long is this transitional betting-in period for your dynasty going to last? You're on what now? The third generation of Wonder Kids. Perhaps you can petition to play Sheffield United in the Carling Cup at home every week, so the media don't forget how you're 1 or 2% away from dominating the league.
Wilshere is the English Messi.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ? We let him go. He wasn't great with crosses. Perhaps you can sign him, like you did with Jamie O'Hara. You're so fucking shit.
Here we go again.
Your best players would struggle to get into our reserves. Bale can't defend. Huddlestone is slow and fat. Modric is lightweight. Defoe can't score for toffee. King is a crock. Dawson is a donkey. Lennon is a one-trick pony. And Van der Vaart has taken a huge step down by joining Spurs, and it will bring a disgraceful end to a potential great player. As for Gallas, not good enough for us, good enough for you. Enough said. And your manager twitches. I could sing that song if you like, about Harry and his twitch. But I prefer to wait until I'm with my mates on a train, and one of them can record it with their phone and upload it to YouTube, so that we can show the world we have a quite brilliant enthusiasm for song and banter.
Face-palming Picard style.
We play the most beautiful football and everyone knows we do. You will forever live in our shadow.
Honestly, a few years ago you could have probably got away with half of the shit that is spewing from your mouth. And you say we live in the past? Do you honestly, hand on heart, believe what you preach about the present? What shadow do you refer to exactly? How about stepping out of your own shadows of yesteryear first, before concerning yourself with where we are standing? You have lacked the killer instinct for a long time now. You justify it by saying you play pretty football. Your cycle has stagnated. We are getting closer to you, rather than you pushing further away from us.
When's the DVD out? Seriously, let me know. I want to pre-order it.
This debate is getting far too fragmented. I am not saying that we are on par with you in terms of what's happened in the past 15 years. I am saying you are no longer the bullish, powerful side you were. Put it this way, could we finish above you? A few years ago I'd have been laughed out of the country for suggesting it. Not saying we will, but it's not beyond the realms of impossibility, is it?
DVD.
You are incapable of discussing this pragmatically and constructively. Let's just call a stop to this discussion and just agree you're an insufferable cunt.
Hold on a minute. Bear with me. Just need to.
You need to what?
I can't continue this pretense. I have to come clean.
What do you mean?
I can't bottle it up anymore. I want to say some things. I have to let it all out.
Okay. Go on then. I'm listening.
Piss taking in the FA Cup has annoyed me the most, probably more than the keeper issue. And this is from a manager who used to bleat a lot about the tradition of the English game. Don't even get me started on Almano Ogodno and Flapianski. Point costing keepers. I refuse to believe that deep down Wenger doesn't know this, but his errant stubbornness is stopping him from doing something about it. We have RVP up front. The Gunnar version of Darren Anderton. Bendtner is our main forward. Honestly? Bendtner? Chamak is not exactly prolific either. What happens if he gets injured or loses form? We're starting with Bendtner then, and that, quite frankly, is a fucking joke. He's nowhere near premiership winning quality. We have no backup plan. No depth. No spine. I also don't like the Emirates Stadium. I don't like the design, the overpriced booze, most of the people in it, the way it is policed, the complete lack of charm or character or atmosphere. I even hear the new guy who wears the Gunnersaurus Rex costume is Jewish. I mean, my God. Our team is good enough to just about stay ahead of the chasing pack, but we won't hold out forever. Invincibles? More like the improbables. Everyone involved with Arsenal, the club, fans and the media, we all drift around like it's still the year 2004.
Fucking hell. When's the DVD out?
It's all about priorities, I guess. If you're happy with us scrapping for 3rd/4th and aiming for the odd cup run, then yes, our squad probably doesn't need much tweaking. I'd like to aim a little higher though, and go into a new season significantly, if not considerably, stronger than the previous one. That's how you win things. And we won't be winning anything. Again.
Okay, calm down, calm down. Let's not get too crazy with all this upfront honesty. Where has the other smug patronizing tosser gone?
I feel good getting that off my chest. Real good. Thank you. I'm now quite hungry. I fancy some fat juicy ribs. I have to leave now, in order to catch the halftime chef's special at the Emirates. And then afterwards, myself and around 100 other gooners are going to travel around the London Underground and National Rail in the hope we see a lone Spurs fan in colours and sing songs at him. And then upload it to YouTube. I will then go home, and as long as we have won, and you have lost, only then will it be safe for me to post on Spurs blogs, and gloat because that's how we roll.
And there we go, you're back.